I want going after this we are learning India's physiological features. Okay, so today I am just going to show you some maps. Can you see it? The India's map. Okay, so here you can see that Himalayan range is just locating on these sides. The green is the northern plain. Here the Thor Desert is there. Thor Deserts, about Thor Desert we have learned. Here this is peninsular plateau of region. This is called. Now plateau means here a little bit higher land, which is not higher as the Himalayan mountain range, but it is a little bit higher than the plain. That is why it is called plateau. Okay, so meaning again we will write every meaning, and this is actually the coastal plain. Coastal plain, why it is called coastal plain? Because here this plain is actually ending on the sea. Okay, that is why here this is called the coastal plain. Okay, so this map you need to remember. You need to remember this map very nicely, because yeah, if we are going to do the map pointing, you need to understand this thing. Next, here we are just going to read our book, Southern Plateau. Here, first of all, we have to understand few word meaning, because here many words are new words. Okay, so what they are telling? The Southern Plateau lies in the southern part of our country. It forms a peninsula. A peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on three sides. Okay, so here you all mark the line on page 32, that first of all you start to mark the line. The Southern Plateau lies in the southern part of our country. It forms peninsula, and a peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by the water on three sides. Next, here the Southern Plateau is also called Deccan Plateau. It is surrounded by Arabian Sea on in west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. This plateau is not as fertile as plain. Means the farming is not mainly farming is not good as much as here, means in the plain. Some of the rivers flows in this area: Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri, and Narmada and Tapti. These rivers water the areas of this plateau. The Southern Plateau has hill ranges to its east and west. The range on its east called Eastern Ghats, and the range of the west is called Western Ghats. First you read all these things, then only we will learn everything from map. The Satpura and Vindhya hill ranges separate the plateau from the northern plain. Okay, up to this you just mark it. After that we will go to the picture, and we will learn more thing. Mark it first. Okay, so if it is done, I am just going to show you the maps. Now here by black color I am showing. Now here you can see that this is the peninsular plateau region, or it is called, one other name is also, the name is Deccan Plateau. And why it is called peninsular? Peninsular means what they have written, that the three side is having water. In the west side here, which sea is there? Arabian Sea. Here which sea is there? Bay of Bengal. And on the south, Indian Ocean. Okay. Now here also they have told many things, like they are having some ranges. Okay, so here where I am marking right now, this is actually Western Ghat, and Eastern Ghats are also there, but Eastern Ghats is like this, means there are gaps in the Eastern Ghat. Okay, so this is actually known as, this hill range is Western Ghat. And this hill range, this entire, all these hill range, these are actually known as Eastern Ghat. Okay, now here also one two more hilly regions, hills they have talked about, Vindhya and Satpura. Okay, so Vindhya and Satpura means, here if we are going to see the map very nicely, Vindhya range is mostly here. Okay, and the Satpura range is here. Okay, so this range name is Vindhya, and this range name is Satpura. And the rivers, what are the which rivers, that rivers picture also I will show you. No need to draw this picture, I will send this picture in the study material part. From there you will be able to see the picture and able to do this thing. Is it okay? Later, Meghna, later, while I will post it, after that time in the home, you sit quietly with this picture and draw everything for your understanding. Okay, I will post this picture. Done. I'm just stopping the share so that I will be able to show you the maps of the rivers. Just wait for a while. Now here I'm just going to share the screen again. Zoom on your phone screen. Here you will be able to see the river's name. Okay. So this is Narmada, Tapti, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Can you see it? Ganga, here Indus, Ravi, Bias, Satluj, Brahmaputra here. Zoom on your phone screen. Zoom your phone screen, all the rivers you will be able to see. Here I will post this picture. I will also post this picture, but zoom your phone screen. You will be able to see the river's name. Okay. So these are the rivers, and this is a real-time map, means real map I have shown you. I hope that now it is clear to you that how the rivers are flowing to the flowing on the flowing means in India. Now here I'm just stopping the share, going to read more about the book. Here after that, here what is there? Coastal plains are there. Coastal plains, I hope that everyone has seen. On either side of peninsula, narrow strips of plain coastal land in the first map. Remember the first map? Now, strips of plain coastal land which are very fertile. These are called Eastern Coastal Plain and Western Coastal Plain of India. These two coastal plains meet at the Kanyakumari in the south. And remember here that Kanyakumari is the point, last point of our last point of our mainland of India. Okay. So rivers such as Mahanadi, Narmada, Godavari rivers, just remember the map. Krishna, Kaveri, and Tapti flow through this plain and fall into the sea. Okay, so mark only this, that Eastern Coastal Plain and Western Coastal Plains. I hope that right now you are able to understand that what is called what, or why the entire things means, how it is exactly looks like. Next year, if it is done, I am just clearing my screen. Next year, we are just going to the next page. This is by mistake, it has been crossed. Okay. Here you will see, so the land of this coast is very fertile, and the coastal areas enjoys moderate climate. Moderate climate means the climate is neither too cool or neither too hot. Okay. Next is island region. I told you that Andaman, Nicobar, and Lakshadweep are the island island region of our India, that is actually belongs to Indian territory, but not in the mainland. The main part is known as mainland, and the Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep are actually two groups of island. Lakshadweep lies in Arabian Sea. I will show it in the map. First you mark it, and the Andaman Nicobar in the Bay of Bengal. So this entire line you just mark it. And what is called island? The island is actually the land that is actually surrounded by, surrounded by water, that is called island. So everything you need to write. And here one tidbit is there, means one important point is there. Indira Point, the last southernmost most tip of India, is in Andaman and Nicobar Island. Read up to that. After that I will show you the map again. Mark it. I hope that your marking is done. Here I'm just sharing the screen. I hope that everyone can see it, right? So here you can see that these are the island, means where I am marking by red. This is called western coast. Western coast. And these are actually eastern coast. These are Andaman Nicobar, and here Lakshadweep is there. Names I'm not writing. Remember here this is Andaman and Nicobar, A and N, and here Nicobar. Sorry, Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep. Though the name is Lakshadweep, but actually there are 25 islands. Okay, this thing you need to remember. Okay, I hope that this chapter is clear. Now, Indira Point, where it is located, Indira Point actually located here, where I'm just marking by black right now. I'm just writing it by black. Here it is Indira Point is located. And here this is Kanyakumari. Okay, right now the location and the maps, according to the maps, your concepts are clear. Yes or no? Show me the thumbs up. Yes or no? Why everyone just raised your hand? Soel, tell me why you raised your hand.
Am I complete?
Completed. So these maps later I will tell you to draw, but not right now. I'm just stopping this share. I hope that you understood this chapter very well. Read this chapter today. Today, so much time is not there. I will take the attendance and I will end the class. Tomorrow, extra notes, meaning, and the exercise, everything we will complete from this chapter. Read it. See your book and read. If any question or any doubt is there, tell me. Yes, Rajbir, any doubt is there?
Ma'am,
Unmute.
I have not completed the 32 page, the coastal plains last.
The marking you are not
Marking
complete. Marking
through
to
these plains, ma'am, through
okay,
these plains and fall into the sea.
okay.
ये वाला मैम नहीं complete हुआ.
Okay, okay. Whatever is incomplete, after this class only, I will post everything in the study material part by giving today's date. Okay, just see it from there because marking to while I am stopping the share, the marking is gone. Okay, means marking is not there. Yes, Ashraful.
Ma'am, can I go to toilet?
Oh, yes, go. Yes, Meghna, any doubt is there? Any doubt is there?
No, ma'am, I completed. Ma'am, I completed.
Read everything and any question or any doubt is there, ask me. Yes, Sabnur, what happened? Wait. I'm unmuting. Rafiqul, unmute first. What happened?
Ma'am, may I drink water?
For that, you are raising your hand. Yes, definitely you drink water. Yes, Sabnur, unmute.
Ma'am, can I leave the class? My charge is just 10%.
Yes, yes, leave the class. Nothing more I will do today. Today's class is going to be ending over here. Tomorrow we will write extra notes and everything. Read the chapter, sit and sit on the class. Okay. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm ending this class. Almost 1 minute is left, but I'm ending this class.